Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Roll2Pose podcast, where we didn't just spend the past half hour completely belittling everybody that listens to the podcast.
No. We spent the last half an hour belittling everybody who does not listen to the podcast.
Which is everybody on the planet, basically. So, today we have Lunchbox.
Dat Power Nerd.
Ippy.
Maxwell Relaxwell.
Scruffy MC.
And let's go ahead and get ready to start off this podcast that nobody's going to listen to. Let's get rolling.
That's the spirit.
Why are you guys being so Sally?
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, there's a 19 in there. Okay. Did get a 20 on the last one.
Paragraphs.
But,
Jesus. You know that counts as like 3 fucking text messages, right?
Oh, I do.
but he's unlimited for his boo.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't put down for the unlimited.
She might be a vampire. I don't know.
It reminds me of that vampire movie we watched.
Which one?
Oh,
There's so many
funny.
of them.
Hang on.
What happens after dark?
What happens after dark?
No,
It has the guy from Flight of the Conchords. What We Do in the Shadows.
What We Do in the Shadows. That was actually a really good movie. I had a lot of
so
reservations
funny.
about it.
It was like,
a mockumentary.
A mockumentary.
Oh,
And followed
I think
all
I know
the
what you're talking
vampires
about.
around.
I think I watched a few minutes of that.
Oh.
I was just like, what the fuck is this? And I changed the channel.
It's 96% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's got Jermaine from
Jermaine
from Flight of the Conchords, and it's also got the boss from Flight of the Conchords. It was a pretty good movie. Like
I do like Flight of the Conchords. I think they make classy music.
I love Flight of the Conchords.
It's pretty good shit. What is it?
on the hip hoppotamus, my lyrics are bottomless.
That's yep.
It's really good.
Albie the Racist Dragon. Pretty good song.
The David Bowie episode just
Yeah.
Excuse me, David Bowie. Is that your only spacesuit, or do you have several changes?
You'd have to see it.
Yeah. Yep. It's British. It's extremely dry humor.
British?
British.
New Zealand.
Whatever.
They're Kiwis.
They're British.
New Zealand was colonized by the British Empire in 18...
You're like Batty, like from that one movie with the fairies. When he like gets the little and then just like gives you a fact.
Ferngully.
Ferngully.
My name is Batty. Oh, we miss you, Robin Williams.
Oh,
Yeah, we do.
I can't even do it. I can't even.
Oh, I'm all sad now.
All right,
But we got so
with?
much off of our chest.
What are we?
We had to
starting
yell for a while.
So what we did previously, before we started the podcast, and we're just like, you know what? Let's do things differently. Let's talk about ourselves, and that turned into just like, let's take Max's idea and just talk shit about everybody who has liked the page who does not listen to it.
Yeah, and then about 20 minutes into that, we decided that was just a terrible idea because we started getting really into it.
So maybe if you start listening, we'll
Yeah.
post it one day.
Oh, how about this? We get enough likes. Like
No, likes
No,
don't
if
mean
we-
shit.
Nothing,
Likes
nothing off the
don't
fly
mean
again.
Shit.
if we get like
Once we do things off the fly, we start yelling about people.
if we get 30 views on this podcast,
We're not posting
in one
it.
week.
No, we're not posting it.
In 1 week.
You can't just say stuff.
in
Sounds
1
like
week,
Stephanie's being over.
30
we won't
views
get
in
30
1 week.
views in 1
No,
week.
no. If we do, because
Somebody can just go click on it, go all the way through, and then they viewed it.
Sorry? That's all that matters.
and it's all about getting people to listen
It's all
to the
about
first
the views,
minute and
man.
a half of our fucking podcast.
All about the
No, but if we get enough people, because the liberals Jesse and Stephanie are saying, like, that's way too controversial. But me and D and Max are just like, that's fucking hilarious. and I want to post that.
Wouldn't we not be the
You did
liberals?
not call me a liberal.
I didn't. D did.
The fuck, D?
Goddamn.
No.
Wouldn't it be conservatives?
Yeah, we're being conservatives.
No.
No.
We're not talking politics.
Alright, so if we get 30 views on YouTube in a week after it's posted, then we're going to post the funny-ass one where we talk shit about people. Which will give me and D inspiration.
We actually go through a list of names and we actually name off people and tell them to go fuck themselves. It's actually quite good.
But it's all in good fun.
All in good fun.
It's not really meant
Yeah,
to be mean.
we're not totally really fucking mad that this podcast hasn't gone anywhere in a year.
Oh, yes, we are. But that's besides the point. That's our fault and not yours.
Yeah,
but
that is true.
We needed to place
We
our
suck.
anger somewhere.
Thanks for listening to the podcast.
I like how this is like an apology.
Yeah.
An apology for what these two don't even want to post.
It'll get out there.
We're sorry for the thing that you've
Somebody
never
will hack
heard.
into my phone one day when we're famous.
Alright, what are we starting with that's podcasty?
Well, we could talk about
Attack on Titan.
that thing that's behind me on the board there.
That really
The
small
penis?
writing
You
that
don't
you
have a swervy
wrote.
chair.
That small McDick.
Yeah, dude. McDonald's serving breakfast all day.
America, people.
Yeah, it's finally happened.
I feel like people are still just like
Oh yeah, just
getting
completely.
up and going early.
Yeah, well, yeah, obviously, but at the same time, I mean,
Well,
this has been a long time coming.
basically, we were talking about in front earlier, and the fact that they do breakfast all day means unless you have a job or school, there's no reason for you to wake up earlier than 11.
Yeah, it's awesome. Oh man, it's so bad though. 'Cause
Or
I
you
could
sleep
eat,
for
like,
18 hours
I
like
could eat like
the
5
Bane
of those
Fury.
potatoes.
Dude, yeah,
That's
like,
true.
I had the option today. I was just like, I'm getting McDonald's. I'm going to get what I usually get. I'm going to get a McDouble, a hot and spicy McChicken, and an order of fries. You know what? I'm going to get a fucking hash brown because I'm an adult and it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And fucking McDonald's is no longer limiting my choices. But then again, they said it was going to be like a 5-minute wait on hash brown, so I went with fries because I'm a lazy American. But
Yeah, well,
you know what's fucked up? They don't put mayonnaise and lettuce on the hot and spicy McChickens anymore.
yeah, they do.
Dude, I asked for it and they just gave me a fucking stupid chicken brick between
It's
buns.
because you went to McDonald's and they don't give a fuck.
So- Every time I get a spicy, they seem to put like half a container of mayonnaise.
Me too. They put, like,
and
it's
like
love.
five slivers of lettuce.
Yeah, just spread through it.
Yeah.
And,
Like it's a super thick lettuce mayonnaise.
I just got a chicken brick sandwich. I was really disappointed.
I usually want the chicken brick sandwich. I'm like, no mayo, and they always put it on there anyway.
yeah.
I
It's
asked for no onions and they put onions on there because it's McDonald's.
And they want to get paid like $15 an hour.
they don't get paid $15 an hour. That's not actually a thing.
It is a thing.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I work my ass off and they make better money than I do.
Yeah.
Fuck that. No, fuck that. No, fuck that. Fuck you, America. Fuck you.
Whoa.
Fuck you.
We say
up
some
your
messed up
stupid
stuff,
ass.
but we never say fuck you, America.
No, I'm sorry, but I love this country, don't get me wrong, but we have fallen far from the fucking awesome tree. This is fucking ridiculous. $15 working fast food an hour? That's fucking stupid. Come on.
You're so
Wow.
mad.
Well, it looks like we need to re-record because everyone's being negative again.
Lord forbid we say something, controversial that might hurt somebody's feelings.
You want to hear a Halloween joke?
Okay.
Quickly change the subject.
It better be funny.
Oh, I hate when you set me up like that. It's not that good.
Go for
We
it.
could dress like ghosts and be like, I'm here for the booze.
That's not even a joke.
That's actually pretty good.
When you
Just
could tell
here
she was excited.
for the booze.
Oh.
Like a boo.
Yeah, we get
But
it.
that's like, there's no setup at all. That's just a punch.
No, it's not a joke. It's like a real life situation where you have to wait for the right time to make that joke.
Let's be ghosts.
How do you be a ghost without looking like a KKK member, though?
That's what I was thinking.
You get them with flower print.
So what we'll do at Joy's Halloween party is we'll dress up as ghosts. You know, we won't buy our own costumes. We'll just
And
wear
we'll
sheets.
walk around the hallways
and then-
and just go,
No!
And then also,
That's
since Joy is
Here we
having
go.
such a huge party, we'll get a lowercase wooden T and light it on fire for time to party.
No!
You know what? That's a good idea. Like, it's not racist at all. I like to dress up. I like to get jiggy with it. I like to
Do you think-
scare people.
Do you
I'll
think
just
that would
get
be...
jiggy with it. I'll just walk around and say, you know, jiggy boo. Not racist.
That was
at all.
reaching so far.
It was. I'm sorry.
Do you,
He
do you
reached
think-
for that.
do you think people would get really mad if you came to a Halloween party and dressed up as a KKK member?
Oh
It
my
depends
God.
on how open
You
and
guys,
accepting the
I
party
can't
is.
wait until the Halloween party because
I know.
Because
it's
you're gonna be a
so much fun.
KKK member.
no, because
No, she's gonna
You'll
be the
see.
Red Dragon.
no, you'll see someone else's costume. Remember how last year you guys told me I couldn't do blackface?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to look at you when I said
Yeah, I
And you paused too. You
yeah,
paused.
she
You
stopped
paused.
talking.
You looked at
Am I
the.
allowed to say
You
blackface?
You're allowed to say blackface.
See,
It's,
I didn't know blackface was a thing.
it's
I
a
thought-
part. It's a part of our nation. It's like saying that freaking black people aren't allowed to talk about Spike Lee.
I didn't know that was a thing. I was gonna be Black Science Man, and everyone was like, "No blackface," and I'm like, "What does that mean?"
Yeah, you started off with, I wanted to paint my face brown and be Black Science Man.
What's wrong with that? I don't get it.
It's so bad.
Look up Uncle Tom's Cabin.
No.
See, now we're getting fucking really racist.
No.
No,
But,
that's like
no.
that's the okay.
When
history
we get
lesson.
to Halloween,
The historical
Wait,
roots
let
of
me tell you.
blackface are from Uncle Tom's Cabin and other such theatrical things where they made black people look really bad by
Yes,
doing
I
plays. I'm explaining it to
Oh,
the
well,
ignorant.
These are things that I know.
Let Alice give you a crash course history
Yeah,
lesson
on black
blackface.
people.
he was giving it to me.
the black African American science teacher.
But anyways, they used to do really racist plays where white people paint their faces like black people, and if you look up Uncle Tom's Cabin, it's like
It's pretty fucked
the epitome
up.
of it because they have black, like super black, like coal faces, and they have like big white fucking lips to make it look like they have big lips because it's super racist. And what's his face, Popo from Dragon Ball Z is totally a ramification of blackface and super racist. That's my.
That's why he's
Ryan.
blue now.
They
Is
made
he
him blue.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
he is
funny.
blue now.
Huh.
Okay, well,
That is way less intimidating.
on a side, on a side note, you'll see Halloween. There's gonna be someone that's might do that,
Awesome.
and it's gonna be hilarious.
As long as it's not you, because I don't want to see you get punched in the face.
It's not me.
I got your back.
We
No,
still
but-
don't know what we're being for Halloween.
But this is
For
one
the
of those
first time
totally
in
understanding,
so long.
like anything goes costume parties. Like you don't want to be caught in your KKK fucking costume on the way to the party. But once you get there, people are gonna be like, "That's hilarious."
Like, yeah, because they know you. But it's just like you're walking to the party. Like, you get out of your car and you're just like, all right, let's put on the hood. Everybody's just like, what the fuck? What the fuck is that guy? He's going into Joy and Ken's place. I knew they were KKK members.
They listen to metal and they
Yeah.
got
And
tattoos.
they've got a bunch of Boston Terriers and a fucking mini
Everybody-
pit bull.
Everybody knows Boston Terriers are the most racist of dogs.
They're big eyes.
And they're snorty half breaths.
I Alright, we're doing it again. We haven't talked about anything.
Alright, what are we talking about?
Halloween! I can't wait. I love Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween's the best. We still have another podcast before then. So
you guys
we can wait.
still haven't decorated, that's all I'm saying.
It's the beginning of October.
Yeah.
Calm down.
I didn't want to go outside for our family meeting, which is them smoking.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, well, we're going to talk about Halloween decorations without you. And supposedly
That's not nice.
They've made up this huge plan. And I get the bathroom. I'm only allowed to decorate the bathroom.
Well, the plan actually succeeded because we actually did successfully get this place haunted. The whole saging ceremony ruined Halloween, Stephanie. And it caused like every one of our smoke detectors to go off at the same time.
And I thought he was going to say
Sage
something about a
house.
spook.
Oh, God.
I'm not the racist one. It's Uncle Tom's cabin over here.
Oh, this is delightfully
Okay,
racist.
let's talk about Attack on Titan.
Yes.
Who is the guy who drinks all the Jager?
Didn't even play that song.
Was
Okay,
that a huge selling
I
point?
say it before they talk. I say that movie was fucking scary.
It was.
I don't know why
It
you guys
had-
keep saying it was laughable because
It was hilarious.
fucking terrifying.
Okay, don't get me wrong. Yes,
It was
there were
creepy.
some gruesome imagery, and there was definitely some really like creepy, like it's just all over the fucking place.
Oh, the way they pulled off the one with the creepy grin and all
Yeah.
the teeth
Yeah,
and the noise she was making.
Yep.
So gross. Oh.
it's extremely terrifying, and it is nightmare fuel.
It
But
was-
at the same time, everything that was happening around the Titans, fucking ridiculous. Every single thing. Just, like, I loved the anime. I thought it was insane to begin with, but this movie just sets it straight over the edge with the insanity. Like, I'm not gonna spoil anything from the movie because obviously it's just coming out in theaters here in America. You can get the movies on Blu-ray and get them shipped from Japan
Spoil it.
here.
Spoilers.
But yeah, fuck it. I'm putting up the ruiner finger, so everybody get ready. There is a goddamn scene in that movie where it's just, oh yeah, what's her face is nowhere to be found for like the first half of the movie, Mikasa. Because apparently she's the one that he decides to kill all the fucking Titans for, but she was alive the whole time. It's like, what the fuck? That completely ruins everything. What happened to his mom and,
Yeah.
you know, it's
Straight away
it's like
from the
that's
story.
why he fucking wanted to kill all the Titans, not just because he's some angsty fucking teenager that has nothing to live for.
Yeah.
Come
Didn't
on.
make any sense.
Yeah.
I mean, at first,
It was revenge. It
It
was
was
a
revenge.
revenge story.
yeah.
But they play out the vengeance well too because he joins forces and wants to kill Titans to avenge Mikasa because
But she's not even dead.
no, but he
But
thinks that
that's
she
why
died.
he wants to avenge at first.
No, I already know what the fucking twist is. Because there's no Amy character in this whole entire fucking movie. Mikasa's gonna be the other person that can change in and out of becoming a Titan.
And she's gonna be the large.
And it's
female
gonna ruin
Titan.
the whole fucking story.
That doesn't mean well, just because you haven't seen it yet doesn't mean that it doesn't happen.
No, it's definitely going to happen. What do you think he saw when fucking... Like, he was looking through the fucking viewfinder and, like, the girl dies or whatever happens to the baby. What do you think... How do you think Mikasa fucking survived? Did she sacrifice the baby? Maybe. Or did she turn into a fucking Titan?
Dude, it shows she's got a big fucking bite scar on her. She got eaten too, quote
Yeah.
unquote.
She became a Titan. That's what I'm saying. This movie cannot happen without
You guys
a second
predicted
human
that?
Titan. Yeah,
Jesse's predicting that.
I'm predicting it right now.
I say
Wait, did you guys read that somewhere?
No,
No.
I read
No.
into the movie. Like, I didn't read anything on the internet. It's just, oh, so she's the second Titan.
You think so?
I
But
strongly believe so.
She looks so shocked. Like,
Yeah.
when he was busting out of the stomach, like, I don't think it's her.
I don't think it's her.
I
either.
disagree. I think that Amy might
Because
be
she wouldn't have
introduced
seen
next
so.
one. She
Then
looks
why
so
did
shocked.
why did she know to cut him out of the neck?
Because that's
where everything is.
yeah, and that's the science. Of
connection.
it.
it's the dude who made the drunk guy. He's the one who's just like Never mind.
No, I'm telling you right now, that's exactly how this movie's going.
So
I bet you cash money when we go see the second part, because we're going to definitely go see the second part. But when we go see it, that's the way it's going to end. But what I need to talk about now is, like, the whole, there's no Mikasa and fucking, what's the name? Aramin? Like, Aramin's in there, but he's, like, a very, very small character, not even a supporting character. Mikasa's just a really badass chick who ends up showing up halfway through the movie, and that's pretty much it. But there is one character in there who apparently has a kid, joined the military to make sure that the kid got really got good care and all that stuff, blah, 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 blah. Well, she puts the moves on fucking Eren.
While they're patrolling.
While they're on patrol, and she just, word for word, will you be the father of my child? And then the Titans show up
while
and
she's
fucking
whipping out
eat
her
her.
boobs.
Yeah, while she's whipping out her tits. Fucking just picks her up off of Eren and just fucking eats her.
Oh, God.
Like, this movie is fucking ridiculous.
Alright, so everybody's talking shit about the acting and talking shit about the storyline, but it has everything that a good 1980s action flick requires to be good.
Not even 1980s, dude. It has anything that a good action horror film should have in it.
Yeah, it's cheesy.
I agree with you.
Fuck. Like, that's why it's good. Who cares about the acting?
People are looking for something that is like super CGI'd and budgeted with millions and millions and millions of dollars.
That is not
like, I feel like people that's the
expectation
expectation that people are looking for because of the type of anime that it is.
I think it's getting bad reviews because it's supposed to be comparable to the anime. But I mean, you have to make adaptations when you go to the silver screen.
The Titans were comparable.
That's the truest thing.
Right.
That's the truest thing to the whole entire movie is the fact that the Titans are grotesque. They're fucking insane looking.
Yeah.
And laughable at times, like they trip over each
just
other
like
or
the anime.
something like
Yeah.
that, just like in the anime.
Stop.
So there's
Sorry.
that. There's that. But I mean, that all that being said, on the side of everything else, it was a fantastic ride. It's a different adaptation of a story that's already been put into play. If you liked Attack on Titan and you want to get a different storyline, because it's a completely different story with the same
But
names.
it gets to the same point.
It does get to the same point.
It all gets to the same point.
It's just, it's different. That's all.
And nerds don't like change.
And it's
Yeah.
hilarious.
It's hard to put people through the same emotional roller coaster that an entire season of anime can provide, instead of trying to put it forth in the course.
Putting
But they should have just copied it.
But do we invest too much into these cartoon characters that when they do get to
Obviously.
the silver screen, we have such
Yeah,
huge
but they
problems
shouldn't
with
have
them?
changed the story.
I
If they
agree
would have
with...
just kept the storyline, it would have just been
But how
epic.
long would this movie be? Like, how many of these
would be
movies
3
would
parts.
have to be made to
No, it wouldn't need
get
to
the
be 3
information
parts.
in?
3 parts, 6 hours
If you
long.
fix that up,
Done.
no, if you fix that up, all it needed to do was change the beginning.
Well,
Oh,
then
I ate your mom, and now we're here.
Change the beginning and add a couple characters.
But
And
that
make
doesn't-
them
That doesn't make
bigger.
it another 2-hour movie.
Yeah, it does.
Mhm.
No.
Because you gotta add character progression in there as well.
But not with horror. Like,
Oh, you
you
know what
don't
it is?
really have to.
Well,
with
that's
horror.
true. You don't really
just
have to.
Go.
It's modern Japanese Starship Troopers.
There you go.
It is kind of.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That is really good. I never thought of it like that. But it's the first Starship Troopers, not 2 or 3.
Yeah.
As
way to
good
put
as
it.
two, as good as
I
2
like
and
that.
3 were. The first movie, because you can still kind of take that one seriously,
Yeah.
kind of. What are you thinking, Max?
I'm thinking that the Titans will finish with a record of 4-12 this season, and Marcus Mariota will finish 3rd in Rookie of the Year voting. That's all I got.
Attack on Titans.
But
you really
definitely,
think 4 and 12?
4-12.
Yikes. Anyways,
They're pretty shit.
That's
And they
pretty
play
bad.
a lot of tough teams, so.
Yeah.
No, Max, like, If it comes out on Blu-ray, or if we can,
It's already out on Blu-ray. You can get it on Amazon right now.
legally download it.
I was
Off the
gonna
internet
go
through
today.
proper channels.
But I didn't know that they split it into 2 parts, and I thought that was
You could
pretty
have seen the
lame.
first one.
Yeah.
Because we suck.
Oh yeah, that's a story that we should probably tell.
Yeah.
So our plan tonight was before the podcast we were going to go see Attack on Titan Part 2 because according to some incongruous information, we thought that they were going to play Part 1 week and then Part 2 this week. And
Bitch, do you even know what whatever that word is?
I don't, but at least
I was just about to Google it. Incongruous.
Incongruous does not agree with. Like, if you get incongruous information, it means
Bitch, spell
you
that.
get false information.
It's an adjective, not in harmony or keeping with the surroundings or other aspects of something.
Yeah.
That
Fucking
is not
vocabulary.
Incongruous
Use it.
information is not keeping in the harmony
You're being-
with the things surrounding it.
Obtuse.
You're being accused.
Oh.
Math joke. So we get to the theater today and fucking we walk in the front door and fucking Jesse and Dee are there. Or sorry, Lunchbox and Dat Power Nerd are there. And they're just sitting there just like, so we're looking on the internet right now and all these screens are saying it's Part 1 still. So I was just like, we were all just like, we're all fucking stupid. It's not playing tonight. And so
Did
I
you
bought
guys
some
see that
popcorn.
furry?
The furry.
Yeah, there's a furry there.
Really?
Just because somebody wears a tail from the Renaissance Festival doesn't mean
No.
they're
That
furry.
does not make them
It was
furry.
not like a Renaissance tale.
I
It was
feel like
a
you may have
huge
imagined this
tail.
because I feel like anyone around you would notice the furry.
I didn't
Yeah,
notice a
well,
furry.
Because I didn't notice
It
the furry
wasn't.
either.
I know a Renaissance tale. It was like a furry tail.
I know a fat tail.
Still, it's just a tail though.
It was a huge tail though. Like
But it was just the tail.
Like with
And
girth
maybe a hat.
and length.
yeah, it was.
That's like the
huge.
furry community equivalent of just the tip.
Well, she was dabbling, okay?
Just
the-
She was about to become.
I would
full
never
furry.
allow my child to wear a tail.
She's
I'm
about
like,
to yiff all over the place.
I'm all about you expressing yourself, son.
They don't pay those teenagers enough to clean up after that yip.
Yiff's like furry porn, right?
Yeah. It's a furry thing. Don't even ask.
How do you even know about these things?
Internet.
I didn't know it was called yip.
We're normal.
It's kind
No,
of an adorable word.
I
in
used-
that
Yeah,
sense.
I mean, it's like, oh, that's gross.
I used to read a lot of.
Now
what
I
are
want to
they
yiff
called?
on stuff.
Furry fanfic.
No, not furry fanfiction. No, I used to listen to a lot of the angry space marine stories, and they talk about going to the furry planets and killing all the furries and all that shit.
Burn in
One of-
hell, fur fags.
Yeah, it's Yiff in Hell, bird. Yiff in Hell, fur fags. Yeah. Is one of the lines in the short story. It's hilarious. The reason why the Angry Marines were so angry is because they only had one NES console, and the only game on there was Battletoads. And it's the most frustrating game on the planet.
But Battletoads and Street Fighter, or not Street Fighter, fucking Double Dragon
Uh-huh.
combo, awesome game.
Yep.
So
But
A lot of people
Battletoads
shit on
video game
Battletoads.
was the most frustrating piece of shit video game on the planet next to Castlevania.
I like
Simon's
Castlevania.
Quest.
Castlevania was fucking badass.
Simon's Quest,
I
Castlevania.
never played Simon's Quest.
Just Simon's Quest is even more frustrating than Castlevania.
Hmm.
Dude,
You just
if
have
you
like a
played the
whip.
Beavis
You have a
and
whip.
Butthead fucking NES game? Impossible. Hard as Battletoads. Swear to God.
Nah.
Probably the
The
hardest-
7-Up dot game was pretty fucking difficult.
The hardest, actually, the hardest NES game I've ever played was Metal Gear Solid, or Metal Gear.
Metal Gear, yeah.
Metal Gear. I like got 2 minutes into it and just got killed.
Yep,
Never
happens.
seen It was
Happens a lot in that game.
probably the second worst video game experience after Diablo.
God, why do you just hurt me?
No, see, but the thing is like I don't know how to play those games, so I collected everything, which was probably useless. But I'd worked so hard to collect all this shit, and then I go down to fight like the first boss, which is the barbarian or something like that.
Are you talking about Diablo or Diablo 2?
Am I having Diablo 2? I don't know. All I know
Diablo
is
1 was.
all I know is
shit
I
show,
saved right before, and every time I load the game, it was me getting hacked by the boss. And
Yeah, you just got to be really careful about your quick saves, man.
I don't know how to do it, and I didn't want to lose my stuff. Because then I'd have nothing to fight him
There's
with
so
to get
much
it back.
stuff.
Yeah, the only reason why I remember, or the only reason why I trained to learn how to do quick saves properly, is when I played Half-Life for the first fucking time, and I saved it at the exact wrong fucking time. I just had no fucking ammunition at all, and I only had one fucking save file. I was just like, yep, I'm gonna save it right here. Had no ammo, had nothing, didn't have any grenades, and I had to go up against the fucking green monster that's blind. It's just a big old blonde green monster. It's just like, look at my tits. No, it's.
I feel that's more threatening than a blind monster.
No, it's blind. So
I thought he
it's
was
really...
talking about Caitlyn Jenner.
First of all, she's brunette. That doesn't make sense. But
Whatever.
But anyways,
Make sure you
she
get
is a green
LP
monster
dick.
though. Anyways, but you know which one I'm talking about, the one that taps around, and if you take a step, it hears where you are and it'll just fucking stab you.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think we get contact high from being in the room with other people.
With other people who, because this is definitely Colorado.
But we
We're
gotta
just
keep it under
contact high from
wraps.
living in Colorado.
Living in Colorado.
Yep.
All the time.
No, it's getting late and it's tired. Jesse's tired.
And it's tired. You ever auto-save on a point where you're just about to get shot and lose that last fucking hit point?
Yep.
Yeah.
Doom. Well, Doom didn't really have a auto-save kind of deal.
Anyways,
What
let's
game
talk
was
about big floppy donkey dicks.
Okay.
They're floppy.
They're big.
They're donkey.
And they're dicks. Okay, so
It's me
we just
sweeping.
watched NXT wrestling.
Ooh.
It was if I'm not Max is ready. So
So ready.
so
Wrestling?
yeah, it's wrestling. It's time to talk about wrestling. If I'm not mistaken, God, I just can't fucking talk tonight. If I'm not mistaken, this was the first time that there was a lady versus a lady in the main event in any type of big time
A women
wrestling,
only.
Wrestling main event.
In quite some
Awesome.
time. I mean, since 1960s or something like that.
No,
with
I don't
Fabulous
think it's
Moolah.
ever been a thing.
I mean,
don't know if it's ever been a thing either.
there's sometimes I looked it up. There's Fabulous Moolah in the 60s at Madison Square Garden would headline shows, but actual pay-per-view, this was the first time on pay-per-view that
That's
two
fucking
females have headlined the wrestling show,
We saw history be made.
and
And it was an amazing match.
It was
they
a
tore the
really
house
good
down.
match.
Sasha Banks versus Bailey.
Go
Yep.
Bailey.
Woo,
Cole
Bailey.
Bailey, team. What is it? What is it?
Team Huggers.
Team. What is it called? What's that little hug thing?
I'm a hugger.
Yeah, she's
That's
dope.
what she says.
She's cool as hell.
I like the boss, Sasha Banks. She's the main bitch. She's mean.
She's that
awesome.
main bitch.
Dude, but they're both great athletes.
Dude,
and it's great to see
they were
these women.
all over the fucking ring
These
tonight.
women just killing it out there in NXT.
Because I remember back in the day, I was talking to you guys earlier, watching WWF and WWE with women wrestlers. It was just
The divas.
the divas just slapping each other and pulling each other's hair.
Yeah,
and it was
and
just
bumping boobs.
Yeah, bumping their boobs together.
yeah.
That's all it
But that's
was.
fucking changed. They're employing athletes who put on a really
They
good
still
show.
bump their boobs together and wear low cut.
Which is wonderful. That's the sex appeal.
But
Yeah.
just because you're, beautiful
But at the
and
same
you're hot
time-
and sexy, that doesn't mean you can't be one of the best wrestlers in the planet.
Like-
Yeah,
Exactly.
those chicks just kick
And Sasha
ass.
Banks is one of the best wrestlers on the planet right now, in my opinion. I mean, she's going to be huge, and, it's great seeing, women just tear it up in the ring. I mean, some of the best matches I've seen all year long.
That
are
fucking
women's matches.
the fucking battle royale. Was it SummerSlam? Was that what it was?
Are you talking about the tag team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
With
dope.
New Day? See, that was a really good match too. I mean,
That was a really fucking good match, but no, it was. I think it was the one beforehand. There was
with all the girls?
There was a 4-way girl.
The 4.
Or no, it was a 3-on-3.
Yeah, 3-on-3, and then there was 3 teams.
Yeah,
The Bella Twins. And,
PCB.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Team
that was-
Bad.
what was that? Was that the spring show?
That was SummerSlam.
That was something.
Oh, it was SummerSlam. Okay.
Yeah, it was
That was a really good match too. Like, the high points were just amazing.
Yeah, it was the NXT chicks just rocking the fucking
The WWE.
the WWE
It was great.
divas. It was
They're
fucking
so good.
awesome.
I'd give anything to wrestle Sasha Banks right now.
Just-
You heard him, Sasha.
Just,
Get him.
Just to know what you smell like.
Oh my god.
On that note.
you gotta imagine they have to like oil themselves up pretty good for the match.
Well, I mean, the hard thing about the girls is like
Nah, man.
they go
Natural
in.
tan.
They go in with their hair dry, and that's got. I mean, hair's getting torn out because that's why you always see the guys, with the super conditioned hair that's all wet because it looks better in the ring, and also it's not
Slick.
getting stuck to the
So
mat.
pull it.
Yeah.
But
We had a
yeah,
magic tournament.
Yeah, we did.
It was awesome. It
We-
lasted like 8 hours.
Yeah, we did. We
And
did
Jesse was the most serious person in the
We
world.
did a magic draft, which is serious fucking business to begin with. Okay, Stephanie. So we did a draft, which for those of you who don't know, basically you get a big old box of booster packs. You pass the booster packs around. Of course, everybody gets their own pick out of the packs, and so on and so forth.
You think you're making a good deck, and then you end up with shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
unless you're Alex Anderson.
Unless you're stupid Alex.
And so you build a deck with those cards that you get throughout the night. And once you create your deck of 40 cards or more, you go ahead and you start fighting people. You just make a bracket, like a fucking tournament bracket. 1 versus 1, 1 versus 1, 1 versus 1, 1 versus 1. And you just fucking go at it. You go throughout the whole entire thing. Person that wins first place, we got a fat pack for. Second place was dual decks, and third place was leftover packs for the booster box.
Being the first place winner, the fat pack was kind of a disappointing prize.
Dude, you got a fucking planeswalker.
Yeah, traded it.
Yeah, and then you traded it immediately.
Because I don't use fucking green.
Build a green deck because you have a fucking planeswalker.
Yeah, I should have done that, but I was kind of drunk by that point of the night.
Do you have
so-
any idea what kind of value that card probably has?
well, what was the trade?
I don't remember. It was a black card.
He was
Something.
drunk.
I'm gonna ask
So
for
it was
back.
bad.
It was
Hey,
bad.
you can't
No,
ask
you
for
can't
it
ask for it
back.
back, Indian giver.
I mean,
That's
you
like-
give it.
I remember getting Pokemon cards banned from Mountain View Elementary School because basically Pokemon introduced me to hustling. My
Yep.
brother hustled me on my first holographic card. It was a Magneton.
Uh-huh.
And he didn't, he traded me like 2 Charmanders and just like
Wow.
a bunch of the super common cards. Like, and I was like, well, I turned this one
Yikes.
card into 15, and that's how I saw it. And then I realized my brother fucked me. So I just did that same exact shit to the kids at my elementary school, and we couldn't trade them anymore. But I still had my book. I just flipped through the pages, and they're so fucking shiny it hurt my eyes when I looked at these cards.
Oh my
Pages
God,
and
I wish you could
holographics.
meet my nephew. He's so into Pokemon right now.
Pokemon's this shit.
He's
Keep
a
up with
little
that.
late.
I know, but he's little. He has this little book just like that. And he like came home from the bus and was just like, I traded this already, like that.
So
kid.
kids are trading again.
Yeah, he was
That's
trading,
awesome.
and he was
They-
like, he was
I mean-
totally hustling.
Yeah.
It's a trading card game. You're supposed to trade.
And Alex, you got. So
You done got.
No,
You're
it's
a
fine.
terrible
I mean,
trader.
No, they can have the Planeswalker because no matter what, their decks are going to be inferior to mine. I might as well give somebody an advantage.
Ooh, somebody is all up in his own taint.
There's gonna be
dude, I'm
like
going
a
to
super
fucking wreck
nerd
you next time.
that's listening to this podcast that's just has the most perfect deck. and
No,
he's
but the
gonna
thing
come in and
is, just
destroy
like,
you.
I'm not the best Magic player of all time at all. I'm
Not
fucking
even close.
subpar.
as Bobby Jenkins.
No, but
people.
in
There's
our
more
in
than-
our group, I am the master
Not even a
godhead.
person.
In our group, I am the teacher. I am the one
Oh
who.
my god.
I am the best.
Alex,
Bobby
Get
Jenkins
your deck.
is a 12-time Grand
Let's fucking
Wizard
do
Magic
this
Do you have your
now.
cards on you?
yeah, of course, I always have my
No, we're
fucking
not
cards
doing
on
this
me.
right now.
I always have my It's like,
Just when you start talking shit like this, that's why I have my cards at all times.
And
You
the
shut your
reason
fucking
and
mouth.
you got
I
a
keep
concealed
talking
carry for
shit.
that deck?
that was stupid. But
That
it
was
made me giggle.
horrible.
But no, like the reason I'm talking so much shit is because I want you guys to aspire to something, you know.
No, shut up. You're talking shit because you feel like you have the right to talk shit.
Kind of
I'm
does.
talking shit
He's
because I do
champion.
have the right to talk shit.
No.
I won.
It's because he's losing in his
Yeah.
other game.
I consistently win Magic when we play.
I was trying to burn you because
I don't
we're
want to talk about
fantasy
football.
Bitch doesn't even watch
Team
football
Mibby's
anyways.
killing it, though. What up?
Yes. I'm like second.
All right. Well, it's only gonna take 5 minutes anyway, so I'll beat your deck after the podcast is over.
Jeez.
The
Alex
challenge
is
has
a
been
shit
set.
talker when it comes to Magic.
Yes.
Yeah, he is. He's gotten in fistfights.
I feel like
I
whoever.
flip tables and shit. Like back when we played fucking Magic the Gathering, when I first started to play in Maryland with like Aunt Pokey and fucking Vinny. No, Vinny didn't play, but like Pokey and Tylazay. Like we used to fucking like go at it, like argue over rules for
We
hours.
get drunk and yell at each other.
And like fight each other, like physically fight each other over Magic the Gathering. That's why I take it so fucking seriously.
Sounds
People
sad.
die over that shit.
Yeah,
Honestly.
it's real out in these streets.
It's like kids in the hood ain't fucking playing craps anymore, but they're hustling Magic.
I had such high hopes when I first
Killing
started
people
playing
over
the game.
mana.
I used to have
No,
nothing but
fuck you. That has summoning sickness.
I used to play nothing but white decks, but you know, the game got to me, so now I play, you know, on the dark side, black decks. Red mana, you know. I don't play white decks anymore. My innocence is gone.
That's your fucking
It
problem.
sounds like an 18-year-old white girl that just went to a black college campus.
Why does the board say ham sandwich?
Same thing as a meat tuck.
God.
Kind of is the same thing.
Ooh.
So what is it? An alternative word for camel toe?
A meat tuck. Oh, a meaty tuck.
Meaty
A
tuck.
meaty tuck?
A meaty tuck.
Ew.
I can see it because, like, the seam of the pants is kind of tucked into the meat.
It's a meaty tuck.
Yeah.
Aw.
You got a meaty tuck going on.
It's like you know when you go to a restaurant and they make like a really nice like pastrami sandwich where it's all like meat, you know? But then they've got those fucking like corned beef or pastrami sandwiches where the fucking meat's just all fucking like pretty much hanging out to the plate. Like if you want a really good sandwich, you gotta have that meat tucked in.
Is that why Arby's new slogan is "We got the meats"?
Oh no, why are
Like-
you ruining Arby's for me? It's a new love I have.
Well, that's their new slogan. We got the meats.
Well, think
And
about
it's
it.
the funniest shit
Next
ever.
time you eat Arby's, look at the sandwich and just like you're pretty much biting into 5 vaginas at once. Depending on how big of a stack of a meat you get.
See, yeah, there is the roast beef vagina. Because I remember while working at Subway, making a vagina out of roast beef one time with Quinn Brown when we worked together. And it was the funniest thing ever. We were fingering it. We were like, oh, dude, this is so cool.
Oh my god.
It was great. It was the roast beef vagina. And, like, every now and then, like, it was a super pixelated photo because these were, like, with shitty flip phone cameras. But,
Little
just,
square.
like, randomly, I'd just get the beefy vagina photo sent to me, and it always put a smile on my face.
Teriyaki beef curtains.
That's why I fucking get down on it.
If you listen to this podcast and you send me a picture on the page of roast beef vagina, there's a prize in it for you.
Is it your dick?
Are you listening our listeners?
No.
Send me a picture of your vagina and I will fuck you.
Would it be like just a roast beef sandwich?
like a roast beef sandwich, or like just something,
A roast
and you
beef
have to
patty?
make it, and it has to look like a vagina. If I deem it a worthy JJ,
So not an actual vajayjay.
no, not an actual.
Exactly.
I
Well-
can just look that up online. I don't have to give shit for that.
Unless your JJ's that busted, then
Then you probably need a prize.
You got a bad life when it looks like.
So if you are listening and you happen to go to the store and you make a funny vagina out of like a Walmart sandwich, or you go to Arby's and buy a sandwich and take a picture of it, there's a prize in it for you.
Just post it on our Facebook and use hashtag meat curtains or something. I don't fucking know.
Hashtag meat curtains.
Meaty tuck.
Hashtag meaty tuck.
Hashtag meaty tuck.
Friar Tuck's slutty cousin.
We're gonna get like one.
That's okay. That's all I need. That means that one
And
person wants something.
and they listen.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
Katie.
So Katie Jennings, when you're ready for your prize,
Let me know what you want. I got you,
Jennings
boo.
gets so serious about sandwiches. I'm not even kidding.
So what you're saying is we're gonna get like a super professional photo
Katie is
of
the
like
most professional
the most
about sandwiches.
of like
Takes
the
them
most
so
beautiful fucking
serious.
roast beef sandwich.
Okay.
Except in the middle of the roast beef, it's just gonna look like a perfect little labia.
How serious is she about sandwiches? Because I used to be a goddamn fucking sandwich artist.
She is like
That's
a
what they
sandwich
call
artist.
all the
Has she-
sandwich people at
But
fucking
hey,
Subway.
I won fucking awards at Subway. I was the regional, or I got third place in Colorado Springs Sub Jammers competition.
Wow.
Sub jammers,
Yes.
like you jam out subs.
There's only 2 people in my prime that can make a Subway sandwich faster than me. With accuracy, mind you.
Okay,
make it look
let's
good,
just
so.
say
Fuck Katie
Is this
Jenner
like the
sandwich.
Toot Your Own Horn podcast?
Maxwell
I'm the
Davis.
best at magic.
No.
I'm the best at sandwiches.
she's just very passionate about a good sandwich.
I haven't
I totally
pooped my
fucking
pants
get
in
that.
3 weeks.
No, I totally
and then
get
her
that.
eye does that thing that we
I
talked about.
I went to McAllister's today for lunch. McAllister's, by the way, is
phenomenal.
No, dude, I'm sorry.
You didn't like it?
No, I
She's
hated
really
it.
hungry.
It was awful.
What's
I like
McAllister's?
McAllister's is a deli here in Colorado Springs. I'm sure it's a nationwide fucking place. It's pretty...
I liked it.
I've been to one in Aurora.
Okay.
Their like thing is they have like potatoes.
Yeah, they've
That's
got
like-
fucking potatoes. But I had a sandwich there that I usually get at delis, which is like your pastrami and corned beef kind of just regular deli sandwich, right? It was mediocre.
Dude, Joy took us to
Meaty ochre.
mediocre.
Gay.
Joy
This
took us
guy.
to a really awesome place, and it's on Garden of the Gods. I can't remember what it's called.
Oh, I
What
know
type
what
of
place
food?
you're talking about.
It's like Italian.
Yeah.
It's like real Italian.
Malika's?
Malika's, yeah.
Malika's, yeah.
Well,
really good.
Yeah.
The place is fucking great.
Oh, it was so
There's
good.
Groupons right now. Malika's.
Have you been there, Alex?
Mm.
She was like, I
Pretty
can't
damn
believe you
good.
live in the Springs and you haven't been to Malika's, so she took me there.
Pretty damn good.
They got
Sounds
good
amazing.
Never
Italian
been there,
food
but
too.
Italian everything.
Alright.
Good shit.
I love food.
Yeah, me too. But yeah, I'd rather go to Jason's Deli. Jason's Deli right across the street. It's got bomb fucking sandwiches.
Yeah, Jason Deli does have great
And they
sandwiches.
load it up on the
Yeah,
meat.
they fucking
Yeah.
do. Fucking
They
3.5
tuck
inches
meat.
tall on the fucking meat. So good.
They
Oh,
tuck the meat.
they tuck that meat straight into that bread.
So hard.
Anyways, enough of talk about meaty tucks.
The meaty tuck.
The meaty tuck.
So this is something that we were talking about earlier in the previous podcast, and something we talked about after the previous podcast. I think we need to start talking about ourselves more and our feelings.
No, stop. Where
All
are
right.
we going?
Let's. We've got 10 minutes.
We don't have to go 10 more minutes.
I like turtles.
I like turtles.
You like toes?
Turtles.
Turtles.
Oh, turtles.
Speaking of toes, so
Styrofoam.
yes, wait, let me tell you. So yesterday, do you remember Nichols' dog Pippin?
Yeah.
Like, did you guys know he has a foot fetish? Like a really creepy one?
No.
So yesterday he wouldn't leave me alone all day. He was following me around and he was just like freaking out and he was like whining at me and I'm like, what the fuck, dog? Like, I would hold him and he would like try to hump my shoulder and shit. So finally I put him down and he keeps licking my ankles and she's like, will you please just take your shoes off? And I had to let him lick my feet. It felt so dirty. He like gets in between your toes
Yeah.
and goes to town.
Dogs
And
are
I was
gross.
just like, I washed them. But I felt like I just did like a dirty exchange.
Yeah,
I
that's
felt
that's
used.
usually how that feels.
Well, that's what they call a dirty exchange, when take your feet off and allow a dog to have its way with them.
The old dirty exchange.
The good old dirty exchange.
I'm adding that to Urban Dictionary.
I know. I'm pretty sure the
Yes.
dirty exchange is a completely different thing,
This-
and it's way worse than that.
It still involves
Open it up.
having a dog. having
look
its
up the
way
dirty
with you.
You know it's gonna be fucking gross.
Yeah, it's gonna be wonderful.
It's gonna be
the
disgusting.
dirty exchange.
And then check to see if sprinkled donut is on there.
Sprankle.
Oh, it's sprinkled donuts definitely on Urban Dictionary. Anyways.
I was going to talk about myself and my feelings. But
Hold on. Before we do that,
We'd rather
let's
talk about assholes.
about food
and
wars.
feet fuckers.
Hey, I wanted to talk about an asshole to feet fucking too, right? I want to talk about myself.
I want to talk about anime
Can't
because
get
the latest anime season has ended.
No. We're not caught up on Food Wars. I'm sorry.
I watch Food Wars. I love Food
We're not
Wars.
caught up on it. Are you?
Yep.
Yeah, it's
I watch it every week, and it pisses me off because I have to wait every week.
It's over now.
I know.
Forever?
I don't know.
It ended on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, it definitely ends on a cliffhanger, and it's just like, but I want so much more of the show. So, that being said, as soon as it becomes available to buy the whole season, I'm doing it.
What the hell?
I see.
What the hell was that? Oh my god! Is that a poop monster?
Poop monster.
I googled fart salad.
I've seen a bathroom
You're
like that.
disgusting.
What
Why
picture
would
was
you
that?
put those words together?
Because it's two funny words. Fart salad. Do you see it?
Oh my
That's
god.
fart salad, apparently. If you can guess which picture we're laughing at when you Google fart salad, I'll give you $20. That's another contest.
Just post it on our Facebook, #fart salad.
Alright, well...
Because, nobody watches or looks at the Facebook anyway, so
I think people actually look at the Facebook more than they listen to the podcast, because we post funny
a
shit.
bunch of poopy salads
I'm gonna
all
post
over our
that picture
Facebook
and
is no big
Get
deal.
$20.
People a part of the podcast don't get to enter.
Yeah.
Aww. Dang.
God, that is horrible.
What is it? What's a dirty exchange?
They don't have dirty exchange, but they have dirty exchange student.
Okay.
Made one up. And then sprinkled donut?
After anal, pulling the dirty Habib, then the brown necktie, and finally using the rest of the shiz to draw glasses on the chick's face, making her look like a dirty exchange student.
Why?
Now is a
God.
sprinkled donut on Urban Dictionary.
Okay, go for
Is
it.
this what we're doing today? This should be a thing. Urban Dictionary.
The sprinkled donut is not on there? Is that what you're saying?
Well, Dirty Exchange is not on there.
Sprinkled donut has to be.
A verb, the act of going into the sea and then rolling in the sand, creating the appearance of sprinkles on the body. Usually performed at parties and other hilarious events that take place on a beach.
Is that the only thing?
Stupid.
That's
Yeah.
stupid. Okay, no, we have better descriptions.
I dare. And this is how they use it in a sentence. I dare you to sprinkle donut naked on the beach.
No, that's a good sentence for ours as well.
Hell no, bitch. I don't want sand up my butt.
See, and that would be a
That
appropriate
sentence
response
definitely
because
works. That sentence
Our
definitely
sprinkled
works for
donut
ours.
is a gaped butthole. Or on the other side of the Mississippi, you might know it as bunghole.
Bunghole.
All right, guys.
You call me an adult. I'm laughing about bunghole.
All
See,
right,
now you're
guys.
just trying.
We're gonna
God
try.
damn it.
We're gonna try something new at the end of this podcast where we talk about our feelings, because Alex really wants to talk about the things that are on his mind,
No, it's too late.
as well as I would like to talk about the things that are on my mind as well.
It's too late.
No, this is what you do every time. It's just like, oh, well, you want to talk about something that I don't want you to talk about? Well, you got 5 fucking minutes, brother.
Go for it.
Okay, so my name's
Bitch.
Scruffy MC, or Alex Anderson. I'm a sensitive soul.
We're turning
You
this
can't
off.
even take it serious.
I need to go to bed.
I'm trying to fucking be serious about this, guys, okay?
All right.
Alright?
Okay.
I don't believe you. You're making it hard on me right now.
That's what she said.
Put my heart on you later.
Okay. Promise?
No, but we're doing a segment about talking about ourselves. Max, don't make that face at me.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do
So,
that.
my dreams, my
What?
goals, one day...
No way. I don't want people to know about me.
Well, this is
It's
my
the
time.
internet. You can make up whatever you
Hey,
want.
this is fucking my time, okay?
Get your 5 minutes, bro. Get your 5 minutes. Go ahead.
Oh,
Go.
well, I'm aspiring to be an author one day, and I really like to
No. Don't tell your actual goals. Come up with something new.
Oh,
It's the internet, dude. You can be as
I
aspiring as you want.
haven't pooped my pants in 2 weeks.
Lies.
I did eat a big fucking bucket of popcorn today.
Yeah, that one's gonna slide right out of
So
you.
I'm gonna shit my pants in probably about 10 minutes. No, but I'm writing, and I'm fucking really passionate about it, and I've gotten more passionate about it after reading, like, this Dresden Files thing. And my goal
Is that the one with the
Chicago Wizard.
the wizard police guy?
Detective.
Cool. Detective, thank you.
Private investigator,
Well.
technically. But by the end of the year, I'm going to have written a series of 10 short stories based on the Dungeons & Dragons campaign that I've been putting these people through based on the characters of the town of Sluice. And
Are you going to be placing them on the internet so nobody will read them?
Yes, I'm going to post them to the Roll2Pose page, actually.
Cool, so nobody's
To
definitely
ensure
going to read them.
that
To make sure that nobody reads them.
Okay.
You can use other sites for that.
No, but by the end of the year, I want
Then
to put
someone
them
might
into
read
a
them.
compilation of the 10 short stories, and I want to get them published on a
Wizards?
site that everybody can publish their shit on.
Google
Wikipedia?
Drive.
No, it's fucking just like anybody can like sell their shit. I think it's just like on the Kindle market or something.
Oh, for Amazon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my goal,
Yeah,
and that's my life aspirations and shit. You know, just all my hopes and dreams. And I'm just
Well, you
telling
could sell
everybody.
anything on Amazon. Anything. Speaking of Amazon.
Okay, so that's the end of that.
I think it's wonderful.
Thank
hooray,
you, Lex.
hooray for having goals in life.
I'm
dude.
glad you have a
No,
goal.
the thing is, people were just like, you
Because
know
I
what?
don't know what I'm doing with my life.
We like what you guys are doing, but we need to know more about you. But as soon as I start talking about myself, I'm just like, this is fucking gay. All right.
How about we do the Let's Get to Know Everybody podcast about a year ago when we first started. Listen to the goddamn podcast if you want to know about us. Shit.
Wow.
Sorry.
So that was Jesse's segment. He's an angry dwarf.
Yeah.
Alright, we're done.
I'm sorry. I apologize. But we did already do that.
Kinda.
We did. I'm sorry. Yeah, we did. Back when we had the hour and a half long version, we definitely fucking did that.
We never actually talked about ourselves though.
Yeah, we have.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, thanks for listening to the Roll2Pose podcast.
Not my hopes and dreams.
Dashed.
Alright, well, that's the last time I'm ever going to talk about myself. Not only on the podcast, but with any of these motherfuckers.
But
Oh.
Just pull a David Carradine and call it a night.
zweischneidige Klinge. Bald eines Tages wird er dem Schicksal die Zähne zeigen.
何かを変えることができるのは何かを捨てることができるもの何一つリスクなど背負わないままで何かが語るなど暗黒そうでただの幻影今は無謀な勇気も自由の生命影の構成足どれに勝利を課せられた苦情 顔も死ん